Hey guys, Frank here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to fix a light switch. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is my bathroom here. And it has this light switch for these lights above the sinks right here. But it flickers. See? Turn it off, turn it on, and it just flickers. A lot of times it just flickers without you even touching it. So let's talk about how to fix this. The first thing you need to do is make sure the breaker's tripped so you don't get shocked. What we're going to do is we're going to take this night light, we're going to plug it into here. There. See how it's on? We're going to go downstairs and flip the breakers until we find the one that turns it off. Okay, so here's my breaker box. Let's see what we got here. Bathroom vanity. Let's see if that did it. Yep, that did it. Okay, so let's talk about what causes a light switch to do that. It could be a couple of things. It could be a faulty switch. The internal mechanism is wore out. If that's the case, you'll have to get a new switch and replace it. And it could just be a loose wire, and if it is, all we have to do is tighten the wire up. Now let's talk about why that could be a safety issue. If it's a loose wire, that means it's not a good connection. That means it's barely connecting. Anytime it connects and disconnects, it could arc. That could be dangerous. If it's a bad connection, it could also cause it to heat up. So it's best to fix that. But remember, always be safe. Always check your breakers. Always make sure you're safe. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the socket out of the wall and see if it's just a bad connection. As you can see, this takes straight screwdrivers. All right, now I'll take this faceplate off. Now what we're going to have to do is take this switch out of the wall. All right, now that we got the screws loose, it should just come out. Now, if you look right here, this wire is loose. It's probably hard to tell in the video, but what we're going to do is tighten that up, and it should make our problem go away. All right, now we'll just tighten the screw up. Now you see how much it's turning? That's how loose that was. You don't want to over tighten it where you strip it or strip the threads, but you do want to make sure it's tight. And we'll go ahead and check this one too while we're at it. That one's pretty good. Now we just need to put it back in there and seal the faceplate back up. Put our screws back in our faceplate. Now you don't want to tighten these too tight or it'll bust your faceplate. Just snug it up. It's a house, it's not a car, it's not going anywhere. You don't gotta torque it down. There. Now, time to flip the breaker and see what happens. Nothing. Wonder what went wrong. Interesting. So, Looks like it's actually the switch. All right, let's turn this breaker off again. Make sure it's actually off. Yep, nothing. All right. Fortunately, I have another switch. Okay, so this is our ground right here. Unscrew that. And we're going to screw that into this one, the new one. All right, it doesn't fit. The screw's too small for the hole. I'm going to have to go to get another screw for it. Okay, I'm back with another screw. And it fits. See? Right there. So now back to this. We've got the ground unscrewed. Now what we need to do is unscrew these two wires. You can see here, that one's white, and that one's black. So remember, white on top, black on bottom. Now we're going to hook it back the same way we took it off, but on the new one. All right. Yeah. It helps if you put your loop in your wire going in the same direction as you tighten the screw. That way it pulls it tight. There. Turn that one around to match the direction we'll turn the screw. There. Now everything should be in working order. Now I just took the screws from the one I just removed. We're going to use them screws to put this one back in. Now I'll just put these screws back. There we go. All done. All right, flip our breaker back on. All right, let's see if it works. Perfect. All right. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Hey, remember, if you like these videos or if I've helped you, help me. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Remember, always stay safe. We'll see you. Bye.